Hello everyone. Let's start with the next part uh, in MATLAB programming. Okay, and this is again very important thing, that is loop. Okay, so there are certain situations where you have to do something repetitively, continuously. So in those situations, what you are going to do is you are going to make use of the loop. Okay, so in MATLAB there are two statements, loop statements: for loop and while loop. The syntax of for loop is something like this. This is the identifier for index, then it's going to be start, step, and finish. We generally don't use step that much, but finish is. The start and finish is important. Then you're going to write down the statement, and then you're going to end the statement. Similarly, when you talk about while loop, what you are going to do is you are going to use this is the identifier, and then you're going to write down the condition, then you're going to write down the statement, and then end. So we'll see by examples how you can make use of for loop and how you can make use of while loop. Okay, let's move on to MATLAB again, and let us remove this all this. I don't think we are going to need this now. So let's start with the for loop. Let us say we want to print numbers starting from 1 to 10. So what you can do is you can make use of for loop. I mean, there are a lot of ways of doing that, but specifically I am showing how you can do it with for loop. Again, this is just a small example. For loop is very powerful, and you can make use of for loop in a lot of places. Okay, so let's say we want to print numbers starting from 1 to 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down for I. Okay, I is a variable, you can use any variable. Okay, is equal to the starting point, let us say 1, and the ending point is going to be 10. I'm not putting the step, I'm just taking the start and the end value. Okay, this is what mostly you will be using the for loop for. And I just want to display this number, so I'll use DISP, and I'll write down like this, and then I'm going to end my for loop. And now if I run this code, it's going to display. So basically what is happening, loop, when you say loop, it's going to continuously run till this condition is satisfied. Okay, so first I will be initialized by 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. So when it is 1, it's going to come inside the loop, it's going to run this statement, display, and then it's going to end. Then again for the next iteration, the I is going to be now 2, not 1. 1 is already over. Then 2, that is going to go inside, then it will display 2. In this sense, is going to display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 till the last element 10. Okay, so let us run this program. So if you run this, you can see it's going to display numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is how you are going to use for loop. Okay, this is just a simple example where I'm demonstrating how to use for loop. For loop is used for more advanced things. Okay, if you use uh, arrays and if you can use for loop with arrays and matrices, then it becomes very interesting. You can do a lot of things with for loop. Okay, so now once we have discussed about for loop, let us discuss about the while loop. So let me remove this, I don't think we need it. So again, let us say we want to display a number. Okay, let's do something different this time. We want to display number starting from 8 then the next number is going to be 5, then it's going to be 2. Okay, in this particular sense, I mean, uh, uh, okay, so let's do this and then you'll understand it better. Let us say x, I'm defining a variable x is equal to 8. So this is known as initialization. Now I don't want to see the output, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to suppress it by a semicolon. It's always a good habit to use semicolon. Then I'm going to use my while identifier, while. So if you can see here, whenever you write while, this this gets highlighted by a different color. Okay, while. So that signifies that it's a built-in identifier, built-in variable of MATLAB. So let us say x is greater than 0. Okay, till x is greater than 0. Then let us say x is equal to x minus 3. So basically what we are going to do here is we are going to take the value of x, we are going to subtract it by 3, and then you are going to reassign it to x. So this is one very interesting thing that you'll see here. So you are using it and then you are assigning it. So operation always starts from the right and then it goes to the left. So first operation will be done and then it will be assigned. Then let us display disp display x. So we are going to display this variable, and obviously we'll end this statement by using AND. So this completes this set of blocks. So what is going to happen, this is going to run continuously till this condition is met. So what is going to happen, we already know the value of x is 8. So first thing is going to be the value is going to be 8. So when it is going to come here in the program, so the value of x is 8. So 8 obviously is greater than 0. So this condition is satisfied. So it is going to go inside. So when it is going to go inside, it is going to put 8 here. 8 minus 3 comes out to be 5. This operation will be done and then it will be assigned. So now the new value of x is going to be 5. So it is going to display 5, and then it's going to go on to the next iteration. And when it comes to, let us say 5, then it's going to be 3. Okay, then it's going to be minus 1. So let us say when it becomes minus 1, when x becomes minus 1. So when x is minus 1 here, you will see that this condition will not get satisfied. Okay, because we want x to be greater than 0. So what is going to happen, the program is going to terminate. So once I'll run this program, you'll realize that the last element that it's going to print is going to be minus 1. So let's see. Yeah, so if you see here, okay, let me suppress this output also, and yeah, now if you can see at 5, 2 and minus 1, so it got terminated at minus 1. So whenever this condition is not met, this will get terminated. So this is what you need to understand at this particular point. So this is the for loop and this is while loop. Again, you can do a lot of interesting things with the for loop and while loop. This is just an introduction. You have to explore it by yourself, and you will see it while you are doing your assignments as well. Okay.